Afternoon, boys and girls. I just finished work and I thought I'd have a look down. That's looking lovely at the minute. That wind was westerly but suddenly swung round like the forecast said. That's now blowing easterly. Exactly what it said. I think it's a little bit, it said it's me 6-7 mile an hour easterly. I think it's a little bit more than that. But that doesn't matter. I need to turn them pots over. My pots have been out there, some of them pots have been out there 2 weeks, over 2 weeks, and I need hauling. I just, with work and everything and weather, that's been a bit of a nightmare so far this year. But hopefully we'll get off there today and turn them crab pots over. I'm not going to haul the lobster pots today. I haven't really got enough time and the tide's the wrong direction. I have to punch the tide there and back 5 mile each way, what I don't really want to do. And I ain't got much time, I've got to be up and back to work in the morning. So I'm just going to nip off there today and just get the crab pots. That'll suit me fine. Well, we just launched. I've took the roller off the hauler just to prevent or create less weight on the starboard side, and obviously put the pot all on. Obviously that way about 10-15 kilo, that rubber roller, so I took it off to try and be less weight on the starboard side. I don't do too bad, a little bit of chop there, but nothing to worry about. The sun's come out and it's stopped raining. Bloody fantastic, just what we want. Bit of sun and no rain. We've had a lot of rain this year, haven't we? It's been horrendous. How about global warming? More like global watering. There you go, like you can see it from here, but the pot's not too far away. Well, as it's the low water, we've got to go past this buff and go to the, that's the southern buff, and then go to the north buff. Obviously tide's running to the north, so we've got to pull against the tide. See the other buff over there? That's ready for us to go haul. Well, we're now coming up to the marker buoy, soon be hauling that. Bring on the crab. Well, we've hauled 3 pots so far. There's been nothing in this third pot. There's one crab, a hermit, and a little spotty dog wiggling around. See that? Spotty dog, a hermit, and one single crab. It's not looking good, but them pots have been out there for 2 weeks. That's far too long. I think stuff's starting escaping. There's a line here, is there? Plenty of hermits for bait though. 3 hermits. Good iron bait. Let's bank the old crab up and go back. One more pot to do in this fleet. Getting a lot of crabs, that's for certain. This used to be a good bit of crab ground, but that's deepened up for the last year or two. It's like 30 foot here and now it's 43 foot. There's a lot of difference. This one. Not a lot in here. Hermit. Another hermit. Another hermit. Couple little brown crabs. We'll put them back. Give it a bit of slack and I'll stack it. Now you're going to pull on the anchor. Been in 2 weeks, that won't be very well. Oh, there you go, that's like. Just broke through. See the line's pulling straight down now. There's the lucky anchor. I'll just get the tow in and that'll be it. Well, we're now going to shoot these away. Just head towards here in the middle. Give it a few ribs. Don't go too steep. Head towards up. That's the anchor over. Straight up. Straight up a bit. Head towards the point. Unlucky last. $16 of joy. That is that. Well, wasn't that fun? Well, I'm just looking for my other dahn, and that should have been there. Over there, and it's not there. But there's been a bloody wind farm cat coming through here all the time. I don't know why they have to come through inside for. I don't know why they need to come through inside for, because that's a bloody great thing. Well, I don't know if that's hit it, but someone's hit it and cut the pellet off. But there you go, that's life. That's part and parcel of potting. You get pellets knocked off. Well, now we're going to have to haul this fleet with the tide. I don't particularly like doing it, but it is what it is. Let's crack on. The next pellet is up ahead, if you can see it. Well, I just got the anchor in and the pellet off that second fleet, but I can't lift it. That's just tight. That's hefted up on something, and because the other pellet's been cut off, I can't haul that very easily unless I get the grappling gear. But I'm going to have to ask someone that I'll have to ask Mr. Williams at the White Swan wet fish shop and shellfish shop. He's got a nice big cat and he hauled some gear last year and got me out of trouble, but this is typical, isn't it? That never happened to the old crap pots. These are 6 brand new 36-inch Kraken pots and they're bloody hefty, aren't they? I can't budge them. Sod's law in it. Never your old pots, always your good ones. Oh, bloody typical. Well, they finally started to come up, and what we've got is a giant heap. That's 4 pots so far, with crabs and spotty dogs and all sorts of them. But yeah, someone's hit them and pulled them together. But I'm just gradually putting a hook down, hooking the pots, pulling it over and cutting it off. They're brand new pots. They're about 100 quid each to buy. I bought the frames a few years ago and rigged them myself. It's the first time I used them. Well, it's not looking very good, is it? Well, I managed to get 5 pots so far. Let's see if we can get number 6. This is a bit of a nightmare. They're all hanging underneath. That's number 6. That's not ideal, but at least I got the pots back. That's the main thing. Well, that's a right result in my book. We got the 6 pots back, so that's a good start. I don't know if I'll get this aboard. Well, how did that happen? I got an end cut off and the anchor and buoy missing. So no wonder it went in the ball. How did the rope get cut? How did it? I didn't cut herself, did it? That was in 50 foot of water. So someone's hauled that and bloody cut them, haven't they? Probably a stupid bloody yachty or someone. Someone's got that stuck caught around their yacht or something, pulled up the first anchor and cut it off. Well, thanks very much. Well, alright, in one way that's a negative, that all that rope's tangled up in a big ball, but the good thing is we got the 6 pots back. There is actually a few crab in them, but I ain't gonna deal with them now. I'll deal with them when we get ashore. But that's another ball of rope. Between each pot is 30 yards of rope, but you can see there, that's a right friggin' mess that is. Luckily each section of 30 metres is all tied individual sections, so it ain't too bad, but I've had to cut a few of the toes and bits and pieces, but you can live with that. I don't know what's gone on here. It's like someone's cut the rope binding on the pot as well. I don't know if someone must have picked up my dahn toe. I don't know why. You can't miss them. They got 25 litre drums on them. Someone's hit one of them, hauled it up, got the anchor aboard, realise they can't move anymore and just cut it off. Why don't they just cut the buoy off? Because obviously with only one anchor, they all go together, and that's dangerous for a little boat. But we got everything back. That could have been a lot worse. Every single pot is accountable. I've got some nice crabs in them. I wasn't to sort them out when I get ashore, but I'm probably have to sort them out now, because obviously any undersized one taking ashore is naughty naughty. Well, there's 5 nice crabs just in that first pot, so that was a positive start. Positive getting the pots back, and positive start getting 5 crabs, and I had cracking lovely crabs. Well, that's one thing you see in pots. Sometimes you see an empty whelk shell, and that's because the bait's run out and the hermit crab can't get out, so we leave the shell and leg it. Crafty little buggers really, aren't they? But you can't blame them. Crafty little things. And that pot had 1 crab and a couple of spotty dogfish. Our little spotty friends, they seem to get everywhere, don't they? Blinking things. And this pot has got 1 spotty dog in it and a crab at the bottom. Its nose is stuck. I'd like it to get stuck in everything, don't they? Weirdo things. I'll just show you how many dogs there are about. Tons and tons of these spotty dogs. Well, there aren't many crabs in there. There's probably about 10 crabs and probably about 10 hermits. There's a couple of spotty dogs. But we have got all the pots back, that's the main thing. Oh, I lost 1 anchor. Someone's decided to cut off. And them anchors are 60 quid each now to buy. And the pellet. But I got all the rope, I should be able to tangle that. And a little bit of splicing, I should be able to repair the lot. There you go. That's been one of them trips. But at the end of the day, I'm safe. We had no problems. Oh, it was a bit of a nightmare fishing these out of the water. But seeing only 1 pellet, I thought something had happened. But there you go, that's life. We've got all the pellets back. We've got hardly any crabs, but now we've got all this aboard, we can't haul any more gear, so that's cut our trip short. That's life. We got the gear back, everyone's everyone's safe and well, and I got the rope back, so back to shore it is then. And it's a lovely sunny day now. Smashing. There's no rain, so that's a positive as well. Well, before I come off, I saw my mate's wife and his little boy Ollie, so I just got to say a shout out to Ollie. Thanks for watching, mate, it's much appreciated. And also to his sister, the crab queen, Casey. Thank you too for watching and all your support. It's much appreciated, kids. Well, she's not really a kid now, she's about 17, so she's a young woman. They grow up too fast, they're scary, make you feel old. Well, now to start the engine and head ashore to the tractor. Well, no steam in them. It'll be long before we hit the beach. Not too far, happy days. I'm glad to see the back of that trip. There you go. That's life, that's how it goes at times, isn't it? Can't all the other pots, but there you go. At least we got this one back. Price of pots now. That's appreciated just to get the gear back. Well, there's the old tractor on the beach. So we'll now get the boat ashore and get it back on the trailer. That been a too bad trip. Not very good on the fish front. I'm very lucky with the crabs this year I got on it. That's been a disaster. But there you go, that's life. What a lovely sunny day now. Bloody smashing. Like a black team to run along the beach thing. There she is. I just put the pellets under the boat and pulled one up to the bilge keels, and she's sitting perfectly horizontal on her own. Absolutely superb, or vertical today, but actually superb. See, the trip didn't end too bad in the end. Oh, thank God for that. Well, if you look, luckily someone's taken on the patio to do drink and food up here. If you look, it's all got a few plants up there and they're getting ready. It's all looking smashing great and lovely. Oh, look lovely up there now. Well, just think, this Saturday they're doing a barbecue on the beach. If you look on Lifeboat Facebook, that'll show you. Well, I think they're starting from 2 o'clock this coming Saturday. You come down here, get a burger and whatever, a few local beers and that sort of thing. That's all much appreciated to keep the old lifeboat going. They do a good job. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll now play with rope and untangle all that lot for the next hour or two and get that shank ready to go back in the sea. So thanks for watching, boys and girls. Much appreciated. See you later. Bye.